Angelina Jordan fans, because that must be what you're into if you clicked on this video. You can't make everyone happy all the time. And all those people were at my last video. Shout out Mitch Hedberg. That's his thought, not mine, just recycling it. Whew, y'all are mostly nice people. I would assume in the high 90% very, very nice people. But the ones of you that are not nice are actually just despicable human beings. And do I have to address it? I don't have to, but you should probably know that just because I like Angelina and you like Angelina and someone else likes Angelina doesn't mean we're all the same people. There are some terribly, terribly disgusting human beings out there that I don't know if they're just acting that way because they're behind the screen, but based on their comments, you would not be friends with them in real life. Kind of eye-opening to see some of that massive amount of negativity coming my way. That being said, Angelina Jordan, Unchained Melody. The last time, well, I think the only time I saw her perform this on a video was that channel where it had like the funny sprite angel wings like flying around. That's probably a couple years back. I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited as I can be for Unchained Melody. It's a great song. It's a long song. It's also a classic. It's a classic song, So I immediately started thinking about, was it the brothers? Isley Brothers? Anyways, talking too much. We should get to the performance. It does catch me off guard when all of a sudden, like, you make 5 or 6 videos about a person and everything's like all glowing flowers. Not that I deserve flowers, not that I did the best job, but then out of left field, just the amount of animosity and hate and toxic behavior. Which, hey, I'm guilty of it in a different situation. If I'm on the pitch, I'm in the football field, I'm in a game playing something, we're doing something competitive, I will probably talk some nonsense. I will probably say some things I shouldn't say to another human being. But like, I don't think music reactions really count as a competitive environment. So the way people are talking, kind of disgusting, and given how wide I accept everyone's behavior, for it to be disgusting, it's like, bro, you are so far away. You're so far away. One person I said to block from the channel. It's like, man, you can't be talking that way. Like, that's not even cool, man. Be mean. Be mean. You can tell me I suck or the reaction sucks or whatever. That's fine. But some people spiral, man. Let's check out Unchained Melody. I do actually love this song. Like, never really turn it on, but 100%. It's just so old. Is it from Ghost? Is that where I know it from, is Ghost? I mean, everyone knows it everywhere, all across the world. Let's go. Hold on, let's shout out who captured this real quick. This is a cam capture. Big Angie fan. Shout out Big Angie fan. I've hungered for your touch. How long? I already got something good to tell you, man. Is her vocals right now currently are very much louder than the backing instrumentation, which in a lot of times is a negative because you get too much of the vocalist and they're not really great at what they do. She's killing it. She's like a, I don't know, I don't have a good analogy. She's like a feather. Her voice is soft, but it's much louder than everything else, but it's still very soft and delicate. So even though she's at the forefront, it's it's pretty nice, man. Is it not? Am I lying?
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much.
It's great editing. Sorry, I get excited about the weirdest things. On that chord change, she actually hit one of the notes in the chord from the piano, and it was spot on. Like when you're a singer, you got a little bit of flexibility. On the piano, you don't have flexibility. You just play the note in front of you. But the fact that they blended immediately, I mean, they're singing the same note. Back up. Right there, back up. 10 seconds. Here it comes. That dude, oh, hold on. The dude with the sax looks like he's about to put some work in. It's an alto sax.
Come along, wait for me, yeah. Oh, my.
She is killing it, but given this angle, I'm so fixated on the saxophone player with the hat in the background. And you can see him working out some fingerings real quick. So I don't know if he's got like a mix in his monitor and he's checking his sound out. But he definitely looks like he's about to let loose. She's already let loose, but she's letting loose like in that, soulful R&B way. Her slippery slidiness of her pitches and her phrasing is, it's what makes it nice. With blues and R&B, it's just as much work as everything else, but it's disguised to look like it's not. It's very, very relaxed, but it's actually more work. Right? Because the slower your phrases are and the slower your note choices are, the more the audience can hear what you're doing and the more they can have a positive feeling or a negative feeling. So you're very vulnerable at the slow speed. Okay, y'all gonna get mad because like everyone's like just focus on Angelina, but it's these types of performances where I focus on like what's going on. I've never been a horn player on stage, but I have been a bass player on stage, and I have been like a guitarist on stage, and so sometimes the music is so good, you're thinking like, I wish I could take a solo right now. I wish I could play something right now, and the horn player is kind of striking me that way. He's like, if I get the cue, I am ready right now because this is so soulful, it's so passionate, it's so impactful. I would love to take a solo right now, but like maybe this is not where your solo is. And you'll see people running their fingers because they're kind of playing a solo that they would play if they were playing, like if the mic was on. That dude seems like very invested right now. She's awesome. I'm invested, you're invested. But like, you don't always have the members on stage invested. So like it makes me happy to see a dude who's not being featured, you're not hearing him play, and he seems extremely invested in the song, even though he's not really doing anything. There he is. Let's go, girl, let's go. Woo! He's creeping up in there. Okay, that was exceptional. It's one of the best performances she's ever done. But all of a sudden, I'm putting my guessing hat on, like, what happened there? Because what I saw didn't really... Her voice matched up, but with our horn player, it didn't match up. My best guess, also given where the video was taken, is that we're listening from the right-hand side of the stage, and the filler instruments, like the horn, must have been panned fairly hard left and right. So I'm assuming the horn is actually panned pretty hard left. And so on this recording, we just don't hear him. So all the time I'm thinking he's checking on his fingerings. I'm assuming now that he's probably playing chord tones or chord decorations. He's extending the harmony of the chords that are going by. And on this recording, we just don't hear him because he's coming from far left. And our recording is coming from the right. And he's designed to be dialed down, right? What's not dialed down? Bass is dead center. Drums are going to be roughly center. Vocals are roughly center. Keyboards also probably roughly center. But other instruments, you got to make space. You got to move left to right in the vocal mix. Sorry, in the audio mix. So I'm assuming our horn player was actually stage left. And we just don't really hear him playing here. I heard 3 notes. That's the only thing I heard from him the whole time. He seemed to be getting into it. kind of wish I could hear what he was doing. Well, as is typical, I appreciate your time here, and I feel like I completely bombed on this, but it is what it is. Angelina killed it, and that's what's important. I do really want to hear what the sax player was playing. Did I say alto? Tenor, right? It should be tenor. Alto, tenor. What do I know, man? I'm not a horn player. But like, why did I hear him for 3 notes and nothing else? If I heard him 3 notes, that means he was being fed into the audio system. Otherwise, I wouldn't hear him at all. And he was not going to play anything. His volume would have been off, just so no accidents happen. So the fact that you heard him 3 notes must have meant that his audio was turned on and being fed to the main mix, but you don't really hear him. He could be playing really softly. He probably is playing softly in general because he's backing up and not trying to take center stage. I just assume it's coming from the left side, and our audio that we're listening is coming from the right side, and you just don't hear it. I'm sure if we await the comments, people would be like, "What you talking about that saxophone player? The only thing that matters in life is Angelina Jordan." And then they're going to cuss me out and say a bunch of things that are nasty. Let them. I like music. You like music. I like people. You like people. I like cats. I don't know if you like cats. It is what it is. Raccoon face for the win. I will talk to y'all later.